Hello, welcome back to another breaking news update. My name is Jimmy Boyd, and you were watching Boyd News. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. I've got some breaking news coming out from Russia to share with you. We've got reports that Ukrainian drones have struck an ammo depot warehouse in Voronezh. So Voronezh is just over the border with Kharkiv. I understand this video footage is kind of sideways right now, but it will turn around the other way. The video was kind of recorded straight up, and then they kind of turned it to the side to get I guess, probably like a widescreen view of it. But yeah, we've got an ammo dump that was hit. We can see secondary explosions here in the video in just a moment. I will show you guys this video with sound and in better quality here in just a little bit. We'll go over some information from this report, but apparently local officials are stating that this fire was started due to a downed Ukrainian drone that set fire to the building and caused it to detonate. More than likely what happened here, though, is this drone actually struck. You can see some of the secondary explosions right there in the video. And apparently, too, from the information I was hearing, was the explosions went on for hours, okay? Hours and hours, where this ammunition inside of this ammo depot was just kept going off and off for many, many hours. So many people were also evacuated from this area due to this attack. So it looks like the Ukrainians had a successful attack on this warehouse storing ammunition. Okay, this is for Russia's military. They probably, use this to give ammunition to their troops right before they get to the front line, because it's really actually not that far away from the Ukrainian border. Voronezh is probably no more than 100 kilometers from the Ukrainian border near Kharkiv. So I'm going to go over some information here with you today. We'll go ahead and get into this right now, and I'll show you guys some video footage here in just a little bit as well. This is on AP, okay? A Ukrainian drone triggers warehouse explosions in Russia as a war of attrition grinds on. And it says here, a village in a border region of western Russia was evacuated Sunday following a series of explosions after debris from a downed Ukrainian drone set fire to a nearby warehouse, local officials said. Social media footage appeared to show rising clouds of black smoke in the Voronezh region, with loud explosions could be heard in succession. Governor Alexander Gusev said the falling wreckage triggered the detonation of explosive objects. No casualties were reported, but residents of a nearby village in the Podgorensky district were evacuated, he said. Roads were also closed with emergency services, military and government officials working at the scene. So it's interesting, every single time we hear a report, if you ever notice, I've reported these so many times on, oil depots being hit, oil terminals, and now this ammo depot that's been hit as well, or ammo warehouse. And every time we hear this kind of thing happening, where this attack happens, we always hear from the governor or the local officials in the region. They always come out and state that this fire was caused by a downed drone. Okay, it was a downed drone that caused the fire. They never actually come out and state that it was hit by a Ukrainian drone, at least majority of the time. There are times where that does happen, but majority of the time we always hear the same thing, where they say that it was caused by falling debris. So a Ukrainian security official told the Associated Press that a strike had been carried out on a warehouse storing ammunition in the village of Serhiivka in the Voronezh region. The enemy stored surface-to-surface and surface-to-air missiles, shells for tanks, artillery, and boxes of cartridges for firearms, said the official, who spoke on condition of anonymity because he was not authorized to give the information to the media. It is from this warehouse that the occupiers supply ammunition to their troops in Ukraine. So that explains exactly why Ukraine went after this warehouse here. Clearly, as it said, they had missiles here, surface-to-air missiles, shells for tanks, artillery, weapons for their firearms. So clearly, this was a target for the Ukrainian military, and they struck it, okay? We got lots of video footage to show that and prove it to you. The official also said that Ukraine's state security service was behind a drone attack on an oil depot in Russia's Krasnodar region the previous day. Russian emergency services had reported that falling debris had started a fire at the site, which was successfully extinguished Sunday morning. So once again, falling drone debris starting a fire at the site. So it looks like we had an oil depot in the Krasnodar region, which if I'm not mistaken, I believe that's in the southwestern portion down near Rostov, closer to the Black Sea, where we had an oil depot that apparently was hit or at least caught on fire as well. Russia's Ministry of Defense did not address either strike in their morning briefing, but said that air defense systems had destroyed a Ukrainian drone over Belgorod region. So it looks like multiple regions came under attack. Belgorod is pretty close to Voronezh as well. It's the same region also. So it looks like there was multiple regions being targeted here with Ukrainian drones. So I've got some video footage I'm going to pull up here for you guys as well. We'll go ahead and take a look at these and see the extent of the damage. First, I want to show you, we'll show you this post here that has this actual video footage that we see right here, but I'll go ahead and put it up on full screen for you guys. So let's go ahead and get into this as well. We've got two posts here. One of these from Jay in Kiev. More ammo that'll never make it to Ukraine. Hours after being struck, the ammo depot in Voronezh, Russia continues detonating. So we've got a 47-second clip that basically showed you guys on the waiting screen when you came in, but we'll watch this full screen at a little bit better resolution, and let's go ahead and take a look and see what happens.
Въехали в Морозовку километров за 10, и сюда даже прилетела одна хуйня.
Alright, so my apologies that the video kind of turned sideways there, but that's just the way they recorded it. But I wanted to show you there's a part in here where we can see that secondary explosion right here. You can see it right there. That's probably some missiles exploding right here. Some sort of ammunition that was in this warehouse that detonated a secondary explosion after this fire broke out here in this warehouse. So it definitely was an ammo warehouse that was being used in the Voronezh region when it got hit. So there's some video footage there for you. We're going to go ahead and take a look at this as well. This is from Ozen NIC. This morning, Ukrainian drones attacked a BC warehouse in the village of Serhiivka, Voronezh region. Satellite images from 2023 show ammunition stored in the open on an abandoned farm north of the village. And then they got the geolocation coordinates right here for you. This is that picture of this this warehouse in this village that was being used to store the ammunition. We'll take a look at that in just a moment, but let's look at these videos real quick and then we'll talk about these as well. So what we see here in this video is clearly a drone. It looks like it flies somewhere right over here. There it is. Flying over somebody's his house over here, probably heading towards this ammo depot, ready to target it very soon. So there's a video there for you, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at another one. So this video doesn't have much sound to it, not really any talking or anything. It's just somebody recording from the distance, and I understand it's very blurry as well. So we'll kind of just stop it right there and talk about this. But yeah, as we can see, very big, massive plume of smoke here, and this for sure was an ammo depot. We can see actually right there. It's kind of hard to see, but there's more secondary explosions going off right there. I don't know if you guys can see that on your screen, but right there, there's little explosions happening. So definitely more ammo being detonated after this fire broke out. So let's go ahead and take a look at another video. I think there's one more.
Блядь, неудачно. Да прилетело 3 беспилотников. Вован видел. Его сбило нахуй. У него шок повыбивало в доме. Жопа, короче. Твою ж мать. В селе никого. Вообще. Короче, ладно.
Alright, so in this video, it looks to me like these gentlemen were much closer to this warehouse when it was detonating, because I don't know if you could hear in the background. It's pretty easy to hear, but you can hear multiple explosions going off from probably these artillery shells that are in there, or these missiles that are detonating as this fire is breaking out in this warehouse. So these people were definitely a lot closer to this attack than some of these other videos that we saw. So very crazy news, guys. Let's go ahead and take a look at this this picture here as well. And this looks like this warehouse. Could have been this one right here that caught on fire and was destroyed. But we can see there's lots of military equipment being used that's set out here in the open. We can see some right here and some over here and down here. And then also up here in these areas, looks like they've got more ammunition just sitting out in the open here. So I don't know if everything was stored inside of a building, like maybe this one right here, at the time of this attack, but definitely was a major attack. Maybe there was multiple drones that struck this this area here, maybe striking some of these other sets of ammunition on the side. Who knows? But we know a warehouse was for sure hit, and it looks to me like this is the only building in this area, and possibly right here as well. So very big news, guys. We've got Ukraine striking an ammo depot warehouse in Voronezh, being very successful with this attack. So I just wanted to share this with you. It's the first bit of news today coming out from Ukraine, and very successful attack. Once again, let me know what you think down below. That's going to be it for this update. If you got something out of this, please smash that like button. Also, if you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing down below. Hit the notification bell. That way YouTube can notify you. With that, I hope y'all have a great day. Everybody take care and God bless, and we'll see you in the next one.